Have you ever wondered what makes towering skyscrapers, massive bridges, and millions of homes strong enough to stand for decades? The answer is cement. But what if I told you that every bag of cement begins as nothing more than ordinary stone hidden deep inside the earth? It may sound unbelievable, but these rough rocks go through one of the most extreme industrial transformations ever created. They are blasted from mountains, crushed into powder, heated inside a gigantic rotating furnace at temperatures reaching 1,450 degrees Celsius, and finally turned into the material that supports modern civilization. Today, we're taking you inside a state-of-the-art cement factory to uncover every step of this fascinating journey. And make sure you stay until the end, because the factory's fully automated packing system is something very few people ever get to see. Everything starts in a huge limestone quarry. What looks like an ordinary rocky mountain actually contains the primary ingredient used to manufacture cement. The first stage involves powerful drilling rigs that create deep holes throughout the rock surface. After careful planning, engineers place controlled explosive charges into these holes. Moments later, boom! Enormous hydraulic excavators begin loading the broken rocks into giant mining trucks. These trucks are so huge that an ordinary passenger car—
When the raw materials arrive at the factory, the rocks are still far too large for processing. That's where the primary crusher comes into action. Inside this heavy-duty machine, powerful crushing mechanisms reduce the giant rocks into much smaller pieces. From there, conveyor belts stretching across the factory carry the crushed material toward the raw mill. Inside the raw mill, massive grinding rollers pulverize everything into an ultra-fine powder known as raw meal. Although it looks like simple gray dust, this powder contains the precise chemical proportions required to produce high-quality cement. Modern factories constantly monitor the mixture using advanced laboratory equipment and computerized control systems.
This harmless-looking material will enter a gigantic rotating kiln where temperatures soar to 1,450 degrees Celsius. Once it enters, there's no turning back. The chemical transformation that follows is what truly creates cement. Let's head to the heart of the factory. This is where the real magic happens. Before entering the kiln, the raw meal passes through a tall preheater tower. Here, extremely hot gases rising from the kiln heat the material to nearly 900 degrees Celsius, significantly reducing the energy needed for the next stage. The preheated powder then enters the factory's most important machine, the rotary kiln. This enormous steel cylinder, often stretching more than 60 meters in length, rotates continuously, while powerful burners generate intense heat inside. As the material slowly moves through the kiln, temperatures rise until they reach an incredible 1,450 degrees Celsius. At this point, the raw meal begins undergoing major chemical changes. Calcium carbonate breaks down, carbon dioxide is released, and entirely new mineral compounds begin to form. By the time the material reaches the end of the kiln, instead of powder, it emerges as small, glowing, marble-sized nodules. The cooled clinker is now combined with a small amount of gypsum, usually between 3 and 5%. Even though the quantity is small, gypsum plays a critical role. It controls how quickly cement hardens when mixed with water. Without gypsum, cement would set far too quickly, making it almost impossible for construction workers to use. Next, the mixture enters giant ball mills, or modern vertical roller mills. Heavy steel grinding media reduce the clinker into an extremely fine powder. Only after passing these tests is the cement approved for packaging. These machines fill dozens of 50-kilogram bags every single minute, with incredible accuracy. As each bag moves along the conveyor system, electronic sensors instantly measure its weight. If a bag contains even a slight difference from the required weight, it is automatically removed from the production line. Next, robotic palletizing systems arrange the bags into perfectly organized stacks. Each pallet is wrapped and prepared for transportation without requiring much manual labor. Finally, fleets of heavy trucks carry the finished cement to construction projects across the country. Whether it's a family home, a highway, a bridge, a dam, or a towering skyscraper, this cement becomes the foundation of countless structures that shape our everyday lives. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes factory tour, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which factory you'd like us to explore next. Thanks for watching.